welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lanea. I am here today because I have both of my BoxyCharms. This has literally never happened. I usually have to wait a super long time to get my BoxyCharm Premium. Now, if you can tell, I don't have any face makeup on. I don't have any makeup on whatsoever. I think that today what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try on what's in these boxes, because I personally like to see that when I watch these videos. I think it's kind of cool to see how everything works and get some like real opinions on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my first base box, which this box is $25 a month if you guys don't already know. It is $25 a month. And the BoxyCharm Premium is $35 a month. Now, supposedly they're supposed to have at least over $100 value in the base box, and then I want to say over a $200 value in the premium box. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. So anything that I have in here in these boxes that I can use for this video, I will use. So I have seen a little bit of spoilers. I haven't actually opened these boxes yet, so I'm not sure what variations I got. The only thing that I did is open the little flap so that I don't struggle. And in this video I want to kind of showcase my shirt a little bit. I know it's a little hard to do at this angle, but my amazing cousin-in-law made me this shirt, and she has the cutest little company. What she does is she makes little kids outfits and also mommy and daughter outfits to kind of go with matching. She has nursing shirts, and her brand is called Mio Maya. And I will definitely link her information in this video down below. She has no idea that I'm doing this, but I just wanted to showcase her work. She does amazing work, and she's literally probably one of the nicest people I've ever met, if not the nicest person I've ever met. So this shirt is so cute. It's a high-low shirt. I'll try and like take a picture or something and like insert it somewhere because it is the cutest material, and it is so soft and perfect for the summers here in Arizona. So I just kind of want to do a little showcase of that first and foremost, and then if you guys want to see what's in my BoxyCharm video, keep on watching. Alrighty, so I have opened the first BoxyCharm box. This is the base box, and it does have a pamphlet this time, which is really awesome. So this is the theme, which is so cute. It's called Sunshine. And on the back it does show all of the products here, and I did get variation 66. So I do see some cool little items here in the box. I do like that it came with this pamphlet so I can kind of describe it a little bit more. So this is how it was packed. 5 items. Sorry, I thought one was tucked in. So let's go ahead and start with the big item here. And this is by Grace and Stella. They are eye patches, I believe. So it's an anti-wrinkle and energizing eye mask. It says it's like an energy drink for your eyes. And these are $21, and you get 12 pairs in here. That's pretty awesome. I'm not going to use these right now because sometimes I do have a little bit of a reaction with my eyes. My eyes are very, very sensitive. So I don't want to try these on camera because I might have like a reaction, and I don't want to have that on camera. So that's kind of cool. I will try these at a later date, and I'll let you guys know. I'll probably put it down in the description box below. The next item here is by 111 Skin, or is it 111 Skin? One of the two. And it is a pollution defense booster. Now I think that this was actually one of my, I think this is my choice item that I chose, and this is retailing at $135. Well, let's go ahead and put this on. So it comes like this. It's a very nice glass bottle here. It's got a droppy tube. I mean, why not? I don't have anything going on today. If you guys can hear anything in the background, usually I have Saturdays to myself, but for some reason everyone is home today. So people are doing laundry, and so it is kind of like a serum material, like serum like. I'm just gonna kind of pat it in the skin. There's no smell at all. It's very light. Now, as you can see, my skin is getting very red. That is absolutely normal for my skin. Don't freak out. I have a bit of rosacea on my cheeks, and whenever I touch my skin, it just gets very, very red. So cool, we'll see how that goes. It does say that it shields against physical and blue light pollution through powerful combinations of peptides and antioxidants. So we'll see. So it says shake well before use. I did do that. Mix 1 to 2 drops in the palm of your hand with your favorite moisturizer or apply directly to the skin after cleansing. My face was already cleansed, so don't worry about that. So the next item here is another liquid eyeliner. And let's see. So it is a felt tip, and this is by the brand Dulce. I think it's Dulce. And it's $21. It says it's a fierce fine tip graphic pen, deeply pigmented and waterproof. Alright, well, we'll definitely use this today. Let's see. Okay, well, it's already going into the creases of my hand. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is bleeding into my hand creases. It did dry down pretty well, but it did move, so maybe it's not all the way dried yet, but we will be trying that in today's video. I also got this Studio Makeup, let's see, it's called Studio Makeup Endurance Cream Eyeshadow, and it says it's both shimmery and shine. It's a cream eyeshadow with lightweight formula. Apply a sheer layer for a soft and radiant daytime appearance, and add a few drops to have a dramatic evening glow. We'll definitely be using this today. Oh, okay. So I was kind of picturing like the Stila liquid eyeshadow, but this is definitely not that. It's actually pretty see-through. Like it's not that pigmented, I guess. I'll definitely try to use some of this today, and this is in the price. It's $25 for this. I would not pay $25 for this. I would just get the Stila. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but it's like a liquid something. And the next item and the last item in this box is this Ace Beauty. It is Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette. And so I'm guessing it's a bronzer palette, which yes it is. So there's 4 different shades from lightest to darkest. Now it's cool because I can definitely probably use these shades here. It does look actually like they've been swatched. Is that just me? Don't they look kind of like they've been swatched? It's kind of weird. I don't know about that, but we'll see. So I know that I saw a recent video where they were expecting to get a eyeshadow palette in their box, and they ended up getting this instead, and they used these shades for eyeshadow, so I might do that today. I do think I did get a eyeshadow palette in my premium box. I think that every single box has an eyeshadow palette in, so we'll be sure to, I think we have eyeshadow in there, so I'll definitely use this for my bronzer today. So that's not too bad. The value of this box, so the total value in this box is $232. I don't know if I said this or not, but that bronzer palette is $30. So if we took out this $132 value product, it would actually be under $100. So I mean, that's kind of cool that they did give a big ticket item like that, but at the same time it's like I kind of wish that they would have given us a little bit better of items. And I have heard that if you choose like a big ticket item like that, that the rest of your box will be like a lower end box, so like everything else in the box won't be as expensive. I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of makes sense. So we'll go ahead and hop into our next box here, and this is the premium box. Once again, I have not opened this yet. I just cut this. I got these last night. I was gonna try and film a video last night, but I was like, you know what, it's Friday night, I'm way too tired. I wake up really early for work, so once Friday comes, I'm just like, I'm tired. So it's the same little pamphlet here, and it's the same sunshine, and this is, so I got variation 50. Now if you do get BoxyCharm, it will tell you down here in the bottom what variation you have. I know that I've seen someone asking about the weight of the boxes. I have no idea where to find the weight for the boxes. It doesn't say on like the shipping on the bottom, so I don't know. I wish I could give you guys answers there. So this is how this one came. Now it's kind of weird. I've never received a bag in my BoxyCharm. So here's the first item. It looks like it's just like a bag. Where is this? So this is actually a BoxyCharm original. It says it's a BoxyCharm Neon Jelly Pooch with Pom Pom. It's a water-resistant neon jelly. Did I say pooch? I meant to say pouch. Essential for all summer needs. Okay, so I kind of get it because it's like sunshine, summertime. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't prefer to have this. This is a $20 value. I feel like they could have put something else in here because honestly I don't know when I would use a bag. So you can't really see it, but it does have BoxyCharm kind of engraved right here in the bag. I don't know if I'm going to get any use out of this whatsoever. So I'm not really that excited about this. I feel like this would be more of like a base box type of product, not in my big $35 box, but whatever, I guess. So this was a $20 value. Let's see what we have next here. So this is by Perricone MD, and it says it is no makeup lipstick. So it has an SPF of 15. This is a big box for lipstick if this is just lipstick. Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. I'm sorry. You have this tiny little product here in this giant box. What is this paper? So really all this paper is just telling you about the product. It's telling you about the benefits, how to apply, and it's just in a bunch of different languages. Sometimes I don't understand packaging. I really don't get it. And this lipstick is $30. Are you just paying for the box or? So I got mine in the shade. Okay, so there's no shade name. The only thing at the bottom here, it just says 8L5 and then it has 12-20-20. Let's see if it'll focus. It's a little focused. There it is. So it goes bad soon, and it's 30. I don't know. This product seems really weird. So it doesn't come right off. You actually have to twist it in order for it to come off. And this is what it looks like. It is a flat. It does have like different colors in it. Let me set this down. So as you can see, it has like a light pink and then a dark pink. I don't know. This is kind of weird, guys. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's like a natural color, I guess, a natural lip color. It is pretty though. And I like that it has SPF in it, but that's just kind of weird, right? Like, that's a really expensive lipstick in a giant box. All right, well, moving on. So the next product here is by Biro. I think is how you pronounce it. It's a Bitter Essence toner, and it is $95. So it says that this toner is a bitter green essence toner. It's packed with 33 different green vegetable extracts, including artichoke, broccoli, basil, and it hydrates the skin, it smooths unwanted texture, and it's a mega dose of antioxidants, and it also helps to protect the skin from premature aging. So this is the bottle. It's a thick plastic. It is not glass. It is a very, very beautiful color. This is probably one of my favorite colors in the world. So it says the directions are: after cleansing, gently sweep bitter green essence toner over the face and neck using your finger. Oh, so you use your fingertips. And it says that you can apply morning and night, and it can be used daily. So that's cool. Since I already put that serum on, I'm not going to use it on my face, but this is how it looks. I kind of want to put just a little bit on my hand. So it does have like a little pop top. I probably will put this back in there so I can smell basil. Like, it's very, very, very skincare smell. Like a very small, what is wrong with me today? A very spa smell. I like it. I'm excited to use this. Now, I know that there is a difference between a toner and an essence. So the fact that it's an essence toner is kind of cool. So I am excited to try this. I will say that I'm getting so into skincare recently. You know, I've been talking about doing the Ordinary 30-day, it's not really a challenge, but the 30-day thing. I have not been able to get into that. I've been having terrible issues with my skin lately. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been having like crazy breakouts, and I've never broken out before. So I'm trying to like even my skin out right now. I'm trying to get it on like a normal, like, let's just have a normal freaking day skin type of thing. So that's kind of like my downfall with getting BoxyCharm and like FabFitFun. Is because like I get all these new products and I want to try them, but my skin is so sensitive because I do have rosacea, and I was super oily for a long time, and now I'm a little less oily and I'm a little bit more normal to dry on my cheeks, like especially where my rosacea is, but I'm still oily in my T-zone. So like my skin is just kind of freaking out right now. So I am excited to use this, but I also kind of want to go into it slowly so I don't like mess my skin up again. So let's just go into the next product here. So this is by Ciate London. It is Everyday Vacay, and this is a coconut setting spray, and it is $22. I don't know if I said this or not, but that essence is $95. Oh man, I have the hardest time opening these damn boxes. I don't like to rip the box because sometimes I'll give these products to someone else because I have so many of them that I don't want to give them a broken ass box. But so this is actually super cute, and it is a $22 value. It does say, it says to set and refresh your makeup. So it's infused with coconut. It's an ultra-fine mist, holds makeup in place. It does have a coconut scent. It smells like the beach. So it says to hold the bottle 20 centimeters away from your face. And it says evenly cover your face by using an X and a T. So that's kind of cool. Ooh, this is a super cute top to the bottle here. So as you can see, I am going to spray it. Ooh, that, you don't know if you can see that. I don't want it to go onto my camera. Oh, that smells so good. It really does smell like what you would wear to the beach. It's like a very coconut refreshing. I'm really excited to try this. So this item here, this is how it came. This is, oh man, Kenya? I'm just gonna go ahead and hold it up so you guys can read it. I am terrible at pronouncing things. I always have been. So it does say that it's a blush and shine kit. So it's kind of stuck in the little like outer packaging here. So it has kind of like a faux, can't really tell, there we go, like a faux snake skin type of texture on the front. Ooh, this is pretty. So these are the colors here. So you have the blushes on top and then the shines down below. I mean, if you hold it correctly, Lanea, it's actually vice versa. So these colors look pretty dark. I am very, very fair, so I don't know how much use I would get out of these, but I could also probably use them as like an eyeshadow. Wow, okay. So here are the shines. This one is pretty light. It's like, it's coming off just white. So here's the colors here, from the lightest to the darkest. Those are very pretty. I could definitely use them as eyeshadows. And then let me go ahead and just, this pink is pretty. Like, it's very, very pretty. Ooh, that's, okay, so here's the pink, the dark, and then the orange. And then here they are swatched, pink, the dark, and the orange. So that's pretty cool. And this is $42. And then the last item here, which I'm really excited about, is by Morphe. It is the Morphe X Morphe X Manny MUA Glam palette. So here is how the palette comes. I will kind of put this back so you guys don't have to be blinded by the mirror. So it has 2 highlighting shades over here, and then you get 12 shades of eyeshadow. So I'm definitely going to be using this palette today in the try-on portion of this video, which I am all done with all of my stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my makeup on off camera of the things that I did not receive, and then I'm going to come on back and I'll do a little full face for you guys. Hey guys, so I'm going to kind of play with the zoom here a little bit. I think that that's good. Okay, so I did go ahead and put on my face. As you can tell, I'm very white. So if you're curious as to if you're curious to know what I have on my face, I will link it below, but I just want to kind of rave about this product. So this is by The Ordinary. It is their coverage foundation, high coverage, and it's like, I think it's like $7, and it's literally like my favorite. It's the best. So I use 1.0N, so it is just like a neutral color, and I absolutely love it. 2 different types of foundations that you can choose from. They have a serum foundation, and then they also have the high coverage. So I did get both, and I do wear the serum foundation when I'm at work, just for, you know, a quick little look-see, and then I do use like the full coverage when I go out. So I am going to go ahead and tap into the bronzing palette. I am a little bit nervous about using this because the shades do look kind of yellowy orange, so I'm hoping that it won't pull on me that way. And I am going to be using the contour brush from the $1 billion brushes that I got in my last video. I think it was my last BoxyCharm, or maybe it was the BoxyCharm before that. So I'm just going to tap into like the lightest shade here, and I'm not going to, so it does come up pretty quickly, so I'm going to kind of dust that off. And I don't think I'm going to do like a full contour since I don't have like a contour color. I'm just going to kind of tap it on here and just kind of give me some definition. So it is definitely really warm. And I barely tapped in, as you can see. Like, I did not pull that much. It is super warm on me. I don't think I'll be using this as a bronzer because it is very, very warm. I mean, it's not a bad color. It's just pulling very, in person, it's very, very yellowy orange, very warm. And I don't usually love that look. So I am just going in very, very light-handed because I don't want it, I don't want it to be too crazy. So what I usually do is I start with a C, and then I'll bring it down here on my jawline. Just whatever I have left to kind of give the old effect that I have a jawline instead of a double chinner. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just very warm, like very, very warm. I've been obsessed with I think it's the Tarteist Pro palette. It has like a bunch of different colors of contour in it, and it also has like a cream contour. And I used to be so afraid of using cream contours in the past because I always was so nervous because they looked so dark. But like once you blend them, they're really not that dark, and they're really, really nice to work with. I mean, I have only used the Tarte one, so I can't say all of them are like that, but I will say I did really, 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 really like the Tarte cream bronzer or contour. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna add just a little on my jawline here, then kind of bring it down. So I am gonna use blush, but I think I might use my bigger fluffy brush. This is an e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. So it does say that it is for like powder, but I like to put bronzer on it. It kind of gives that like airbrush kind of look to it, because it is like more of like a fluffier brush. And then I like to kind of put it on my nose. Now I don't want to do too much of this since it is more on the warm side and not on like the contoury side. And then I'll put it on my eyelids as well, and kind of just on my forehead. And this kind of just like evens everything out. Ugh, I'm so sick of my breakouts already. Okay, so I mean, honestly, this is not a bad palette. I think it is very nice. So like if you were to go on vacation or something, you just want to throw something in there, this can be two different. So it can be a bronzing palette, and then also you can use it as an eyeshadow palette, just to have like your normal like natural looks. So that's kind of cool. I don't think that I would actually reach for this palette. I don't think that I would have personally bought it, is what I'm trying to say, just because the shades are a bit dark for me. But it worked really well. Like, I don't have any complaints about how it worked, so that's good. And then I'm going to hop into the Blush and Shine palette. Now, I'm not going to use any of the highlights in this palette because the Manny MUA one did have highlighter in there, so I wanted to I kind of want to use all three palettes for everything that I can. I am going to tap into this pink, the shade here, and I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about it because it's really, really bright, but I also don't want to do this color, and I know that this is going to be too dark, so I'll just go in really light because I tapped it twice and it's so bright. Kind of just tap it into the skin. Okay, so it did pick up a lot on the brush, but it's not really doing a lot of payoff here. So I tapped into it again, and I just like to go on the apple of my cheek and kind of bring it up right over the bronzer. It kind of just adds more definition to the skin, and it makes everything kind of flow together. And then whatever is left on my brush, I do like to kind of tap it on my forehead a little bit, on my nose, and a little bit on my chin, just to give some color everywhere. So this isn't bad, honestly. Like, it is a bit on the pinkier side for me. I usually will use more of like a mauve-y or like a peach. So I'm kind of tempted to just use a little bit of that. Let's just try it. Let's just tap into it a couple of times and then really shake it off, and then kind of go right over to kind of add to it. Oh yeah, see, that's really nice. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can. That kind of just gave it more of like a peachier look instead of like a bright pink, which I actually really like. Oh, and this brush is my Morphe E4 brush. It is just a angled. Let's go ahead and tap into this palette. I have no idea how I'm gonna do my eye. Oh, setting powder. Oh no, I need to do my, oh my gosh, Lanea, calm the F down already. Okay, I need to do my highlight. So I'm going to make sure that I don't have any of my old highlight on this brush, so I can really see what this new highlight will be like. And I really just kind of spin it around, and then kind of, and I don't do it hard because I don't want to wreck any of the bristles that I have on my brush. And this is a Morphe R36 brush. It's just a fluffy highlighting brush. So the two shades are Apollo and Nova. So Nova is like a champagne, and it kind of has like pink reflex in it, and then the Apollo color is kind of like a darker champagne. So I think I'm going to start with Nova first and then maybe put a little Apollo on it. Okay, so it's not like blinding. Oh, it is on camera, my goodness. Hello. It is kind of blinding. Okay, my bad. And I was looking at myself here, it isn't, but when I see it in the camera, it is. So I'm just gonna kind of put it right up here, over my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna do it down my nose. So I just do the top of my nose, and then at the little boop boop doop 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 boop boop. I like it. I mean, I don't think they're my favorite highlights, but they're really cute. I mean, it looks nice. So, not too bad. I've just put highlighter everywhere because I just love it. I just do, okay? Okay, now I can set my skin. And I'll go ahead and use the setting spray that we got in the box. So I don't know how many 20 centimeters are, so. Whew. All right, so now that I am freaking wet, maybe I shouldn't have put that much on. It's okay, it'll dry down. And if you ever put too much on, you can always go back in with your beauty blender and kind of like set your skin. That's kind of what I usually do, is I'll kind of dry it like that first, and then I'll just like tap it in ever so lightly, because I don't want to move any of the product that I have on my skin, but I just kind of want to set it in. And then in the areas that I really just want the extra coverage, I go in with the side that I set underneath my eyes, and I just kind of tap, because I know that there's probably some product left on on that side. This video is going to be super long, so I hope that you guys are chilling with me. I'm going to tap into Dust Cloud and just kind of put that all over my lid to get my lid ready. Okay, so it does have kick up. Nothing crazy. I don't ever really mind kick up at all. It's not that big of a deal. Putting it all over my lid, and then even up into my eyebrow. I'm just making sure I have a nice fresh little layer. So I'm sitting on the floor. That's why I keep moving around, because there's nowhere to film here today because everyone is home. So I had to like hide in my bathroom. So welcome to my bathroom. Okay, so what do I want to do with my makeup today? I don't know, I'm just gonna play. So I'm gonna hop into the shade Sophie, which is right here, and kind of just create a little moment in my outer, or my transition, what is this called? What is this called here? My crease? There we go. Just kind of create in the back and forth motion. Very light pressure, I'm not going super deep. What am I saying? Super deep? I'm not going super deep? No, I'm not going super hard, okay? And then I'm just making sure that it's nice and lightly blended here. This is just my transition shade. Most likely you're not going to be able to see it when I'm done. Just kind of adding the depth here. I hope that you can see me while I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna hop into this shade here. This is called Fire Witch, and I'm gonna kind of build this on the outer corner of my eye, because I'm playing with this color. It looks a little bit red on camera, but it is purple. And I just kind of want to have a nice little area to build on that. So that's why I'm putting the Fire Witch color down first, which is actually a super pretty color. And I'm just kind of bringing that into the crease as well. You just kind of want to make sure that all of your colors are blending well together. I don't know what look I'm going to create, but should I do it all over my lid? Sure. Alright, here we go. I have recently been getting into doing an all over eyeshadow color. Usually I don't. But I do have that cream color that I want to use. that we got in the BOXY base box that I might want to put like just in the middle. So we'll definitely try it. So it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit patchy. You can't really see it on camera. Let me kind of get a little bit closer here. So you can't really see it on camera, but it is a little bit patchy in person. I'm probably using the wrong brush, but that's okay. Because I can use like a packing brush, I guess. I'm going to use the JS6 brush and kind of pack it on the parts that, yeah, there we go. So what have you guys been doing in quarantine? Here in Arizona, things are open again. They did close down bars, which I think is great. Even though things have been open for a few months here, or maybe a month, I have not personally been going out to like bars and restaurants. I went one time when they first opened to celebrate my birthday that I had in quarantine, and honestly it was just kind of uncomfortable. Like, we didn't really love it. We didn't have that much fun, so we're just kind of like, it's not really that worth it, to be honest. Like because it was just weird. Like, it's just a really weird time right now, and like I know that like having someone serve you with a mask on is probably going to be the new normal, but it's just kind of hard to get used to, and I didn't really like it. Okay, so got it all over the lid now, and then I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star JS9 brush, and I'm going to start popping into this purple shade here. Okay, so as you can tell, it is very nicely blended on the top. As you can see, it is purple, I promise, it's not red. I'm just going to kind of tap it. Oh my god, that is so freaking pretty. Okay, I really like this, and I already know exactly what I'm going to do. So, yes. So I'm really kind of tapping and then also slightly blending, because what I'm going to do is, once I'm done with building this outer corner here, I'm going to go back in with my super fluffy brush, and I'm going to really like blend it out on top. And it's going to be awesome. I will say that recently my fiance and I have been, what we've been trying to do is like doing like date nights at home. So I got a subscription to a wine box, and neither him and I are wine people. Like, we literally we never get it when we go out places, unless we go on like something like fancy for our honeymoon, for our anniversaries. We'll get like a bottle of wine, but usually it's like a Moscato that's like super sweet, and that's just kind of like what we do, I guess. But so I got a subscription to this wine box, and I'm really excited because I want to get into wine. Like, I feel like I like wine. I just need to know like what the right kinds to get is. So I'm kind of excited because I get 5 bottles of wine, and I'm going to be able to try all different kinds of wine. And like, you take a little test in the beginning, and it tells you like what type of wines are good for what you're wanting. Okay, so I have that color built up on the outer corner here. I might need to put a little bit more on this eye because it does look a little bit darker on the other eye. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but like literally one eye does not hold pigment like the other one does, and I don't know why. Like, I don't think I've ever had any trauma to my eye. Like, I don't have any scars, so I don't get it. So now I'm just going in with that fluffy brush one more time. I did tap back into Dust Cloud, and I'm just gonna kind of go up top here and just really smooth out those edges so that it's not like so like wow in your face. So yeah, I'm excited about the wine box. I think that it's going to be to be pretty cool. And what I was going to say is, if you guys want to see me do like a trial of the wine box, like a video of it, let me know, because that would be pretty fun. I think that you can do that on YouTube. I mean, we're not doing anything illegal, so. Okay, so I like the color how we have it building right now. Sorry, I'm like bent over in your face like, hey. But I am going to go ahead and go to Spellbound, which is just this deeper shade. I might tap into that, and then I might actually tap into this Howl, because I kind of want to just create a little bit of darkness here on the outside. And then, I mean, this color is really pretty too. There's a lot of really pretty shades in here, to be completely honest. I'm pretty blown away. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna hop into Spellbound and see what that looks like. I don't want to necessarily ruin this look. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. So let's go into Howl, which will definitely do something because it is dark. I just kind of want to darken right here. Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of building my lash line with this darker shade here, and it does have a lot of fallout, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is like falling out underneath my eye here. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I do have fallout there. That's not that big of a deal. I can show you how to get rid of it without ruining your makeup if you guys don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on the other eye. So it's kind of funny because I thought that this Howl color would be super dark, but it's really not that dark. It's actually exactly kind of what I was looking for, so that's really cool. I really like how this is turning out. Do my lower lash line, I'm going to kind of smoke it out a bit. And this is a Morphe E36 brush. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Morphe is probably my absolute favorite brushes. That and Luxie brushes. I absolutely adore Luxie brushes. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right underneath the lash line, and I am taking the color Spellbound. I'm just kind of building it right along the lash line here. I always want to hide my makeup face when I'm doing my makeup, because when I watch back I'm like, oh my god, Lanea, stop making that freaking face. But you know what? Everyone has a makeup face. So this is mine. And I am going to kind of mix a little bit, because I do kind of want to darken that even more. So I'm just going to go in with Howl, and then also take a little bit of that red, like reddish purple shade that I used, and go right over that. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. And I just kind of want to just make sure it's nice and even, and just kind of go right over it. And then I kind of want to go just like up in that color that you have up top, and just kind of blend them together, just so it kind of has that like lifting look. Okay, I am obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it. Okay, so I do kind of need to blend right here, because there is a little bit of a disconnect. There we go. Perfect. I'll do the same on this side. Okay, hashtag yeah. So I'm gonna go in with this cream color. Kind of nervous about it because I don't want to ruin this eye look, because I really like it. But I'm just gonna kind of tap it and just kind of like go over this little like orangey number that we have first, and just kind of like play. So you can't really see it. I'm telling you, this is like the weirdest non-existing color. It's almost like it's just like wet. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time with this color because honestly I hate it. So I might put one of these highlighters over it while it's wet. So maybe I'll pop into this this color here, the Scorpio, and mix it with Apollo, which is the darker. So right now I'm putting the highlight Apollo on top, which is actually so freaking stunning. Okay, hello. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Apollo and put it right in the middle. I'm sorry, Scorpio, not Apollo. And if you're hearing anything weird, that is the washer going. So sorry if you can hear that. And then I'm just tapping into that purpley pink shade again and just kind of blending it so that it's not such a disconnect, because you don't want to have it look like you put something on top. You know, you kind of want to blend them together. There we go. So this is how it looked before I added it, and this is how it looks after. I do like it. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more pigmented, but that's okay. Like if it's going to be a bright color, I want it to be like a bright color, you know? So maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of that Apollo back on my brush here, and then take some of that setting spray and then pack it on. I'm only going to take one spray of it. I had to do two because I missed the brush. So I'm going to take 2 sprays, and then I'm just going to kind of pack it just in the corner here. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking more for. Alright, now to the other eye. Alright, so this is my finished eye look. I really like how it turned out. I just wish that this eye here was just a little bit more blinding. I hate when like one eye turns out better than the other, so I'm going to kind of maybe put just a little bit more of this gold wetness on my lid here and kind of try to pack it a little bit more to match. Alright, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. This is how it's turning out. I really like it. Let's go ahead and try this liquid eyeliner. Okay, right off the bat, I'm not a huge fan of it. The felt tip is very hard, so it's a little bit harder to work with. I do like that it's very pointy, but it is very hard. It's not terrible, but I don't love it. Okay, my final review for the liquid eyeliner is it's not terrible, but I also have one that I like better. So I probably won't be using this. All I do is I take my brush that I set my under eye with and I just kind of sweep it up. And that just gets rid of all of the under eye eyeshadow. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my look off camera and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this is how the final look turned out. I love it. So the only thing that we have left to do is the lips. Oops, wrong way. And let's go ahead and put these on. It is kind of weird because it's not like a regular like lipstick shape. So I'm not really the biggest fan of that, but anyways, thank you guys. This is how it turned out. I really like the eyeshadow. I will probably not wear this lipstick ever again, but thank you guys so much for being here with me and supporting my channel and supporting this crazy journey that I decided to do. If you want to sign up for BoxyCharm, I will leave the link down below. I'm not getting anything from it. It's just a link that I have for referrals. So thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next one.